Hey, welcome to Let's Talk Flix. My name is Ivan Miranda. I'm with my co-host here, Sean Malloy.
Hey, what's up, guys? Thanks for having me on the show. Yeah, I had the cough button on, so...
Yeah, that was your cue, sir.
Looking at some stuff on IMDb, familiarizing myself with a lot of the news that's going on, and the top Stanley Kubrick movies as ranked by IMDb users.
Nice. Well, you're doing a little buzz catch-up session, I guess.
Yes.
Episode 20 of Let's Talk Flix. We're at 20 now, man. At number 20.
Yeah. This is this is the best.
Well,
I don't know how else to say it.
I don't know about the best, but it's a milestone, I guess. A little step.
It is a milestone.
A little pebble. Throwing a little pebble through the water there. This is our Comic-Con podcast. We're going to cover all the fun stuff that came out of San Diego this year. I'm sure most of you might have caught what's going on. If not, we'll run through some of the big topics, big news items, what came out, and see what you think about it. Right? Because you weren't Comic-Con'd up.
No, I haven't been Comic-Con'd up. Not as much as I wanted to be. I do want to go to the Comic-Con
Tampa.
That is coming here in Tampa. So I may be at that.
It's next weekend.
Yeah. So it depends how my schedule works out.
For sure. I originally wanted to go, but I'm going to be out of town for the family. Our little trip. So
nice.
Doing that old fun thing. We'll see. Hopefully it's fun.
You know what I might do? I was thinking about it on the way over here.
What?
I was thinking about going and either Periscoping or Facebook Living it, if that's Facebook Living.
Comic-Con?
Yeah. While I'm there.
Yeah.
So people that follow us can watch it if they're not there. You know what I mean? So, keep up to date with our Facebook page and maybe our Periscope or my Periscope to see if I will be there or not.
At least checking in a little bit.
Yeah,
maybe
in.
When I'm out of town, I can look and be like, hey, look, I wish I was there.
Yeah, you could do that.
Kind of a little hate my life moment.
Yeah.
Not really.
No.
Yeah, fuck my
I'm
life.
On vacation right now.
Fuck my life. I'd rather be a Comic-Con. No, I was playing. It'll be all right. But yeah, man, if you guys are in the Tampa Bay area and going to Comic-Con, hit us up on Twitter and Facebook. Let us know. Maybe we'll meet you out there and kind of say hi, hello, how you doing? Twitter at Let's Talk Flix. Facebook.com/Let's Talk Flix. And or reach Sean at Sean E. Malloy on Twitter.
Yeah.
Say, hey,
there you go.
Douchebag, I'll be there Saturday. Meet me up somewhere around the corner. Right?
Right.
Okay, whatever. All right, Comic-Con 2016. We're going to use the shit out of the button today. We're just going to
doing this.
I don't know. I didn't want to breathe into the mic while you're talking. That's why. I just forgot it was my turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're back to... this is episode 20, but it's like back to episode 2 now.
We just learned about
as
the cough
we get older and up on the podcast, we digress. We go back to calf. But all right, something that came out of Comic-Con earlier in the week was I don't know if you heard about this yet. Have you heard about the movie The Woods? You ever heard
I watched that movie.
The Woods?
The original one?
Hasn't come out yet.
Or is that The House in the Woods?
No, The Woods. Just The Woods.
What's the other one?
It's a horror movie. I don't know if you got the trailer or not. Anyways, I
guess that's a big no.
No. It doesn't come out till September. But anyways, Friday night, they actually kind of hid the news that this Woods movie is actually secretly... undercover. They ripped the mask off and said, hey, this movie is not The Woods. It's actually a sequel to the Blair Witch Project.
Really?
Yeah.
A sequel to the Blair Witch Project? Aren't they remaking the Blair Witch or making a new Blair Witch right now?
That's what it pretty much is, because it comes out...
But they're just going to call it The Woods.
No. It was a working title under The Woods. Now they come out with the news that this working title movie called The Woods, that most people just saw as a horror movie called The Woods, is secretly it was just a working title, and it's really called Blair Witch Project. Or actually, no, it's called Blair Witch. Simply Blair Witch.
Right. Did you see that email I sent you the other day with all the movies and
movies
production
coming out,
and stuff?
yes.
Like, okay.
Mm-hmm. In which the Blair Witch Project was not on there.
Okay.
Or the Blair Witch, whatever. So, it actually comes out September 16th.
Wow.
The trailer, of course, he dropped the trailer for it and with the title and all. And it was okay. I don't know. I wasn't really a big fan of Blair Witch Project. What do you think of that? What do you think of that?
I remember seeing it in the movie theater when I was younger. And, I don't know. At the time, I think it was relevant because
it was different.
It was different, and it was led to be believed that it was found footage of these people going into the woods that find this Blair Witch.
Yeah.
So I mean, it kind of scared the shit out of me at first because I was like, this shit was real. You know what I mean?
It seemed real, yeah.
Kind of believed it.
Yeah.
Because it was like one of the first movies kind of done on a VHS that was released in a movie theater.
It was all like, it came from the perspective of a camcorder.
Yeah.
Being filmed out.
Exactly.
And a lot of freaky shit going on.
And it led to a craze of a whole bunch of filmmakers doing that afterwards.
Yes, a lot of people Blair Witch to shit up.
Yeah,
on movies. I mean, it was it took everybody by storm too. It was pretty popular. I mean, it made a shitload of money. Make you feel old. It came out in 1999.
Do you have? Yeah, I know, right? Do you have numbers of how much that was made for? Go to where?
No, IMDb probably.
IMDb, really?
You can probably find that.
Blair Witch.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the 2016, the Blair Witch Project. Here we go.
Yeah, there you go. 1999. They just like 10 Cloverfield Lane earlier this year. It was kind of
Cloverfield was like one of those movies that were made like that. Where would it say how much it was made for? Okay, budget $60,000 estimated. Made
Get out of here.
Opening weekend made $1.5 billion.
Not opening weekend. Probably overall.
Opening weekend, 1.5. I'm sorry, that's not a million. That's a million.
Million?
What? Oh my God.
What? What? At that point, they closed up shops. Like, that's it. We're done. 60,000. We came back with a billion.
My bad.
Fuck
I'm sorry.
yourself. We're not showing this movie ever again.
I'm bad with numbers. Apparently, I can't read. Gross was 140. It's almost almost $141 million
off a $60,000 budget. Are you kidding me? That's sick.
That's amazing.
So
I wish I could do that.
I mean, and the way the horror movies are made now, $5 million, $10 million budget, and they're making back, twice or three times, sometimes quadruple that opening weekend. It's a no-brainer that they would do this. But I'm just not a big fan of the Blair Witch Project. So
yeah, I mean, I think they serve their purpose. They put a pretty cheap movie that's made, put it in the theater, make a couple $1 million off of it, and everybody wins. So I understand the whole idea behind horror films and who they bring to the theaters or to video on demand and stuff like that now. So
yeah, because like just this past weekend, Lights Out came out.
It's almost easy money.
Yeah, Lights Out came out.
Yeah,
$5 million budget, and they came in number 3 or number 4. They're tied with Ghostbusters, I believe, and made $21 million. So they quadrupled what it cost to make that movie. I've
been wanting to see that weekend too. That looks freaking amazing.
Yeah. So I mean, either way, whether you love or hate Blair Witch Project, they're gonna make some money easily off of that movie.
It's got a 7.1 out of 10 for Lights Out, so
it's not bad. Yeah,
it would be a decent movie.
Yeah, I mean Blumhouse, and James Wan produced it, and the director of the original short directed it. So
well, that's cool. It's amazing how that movie was put together.
Oh yeah. I mean,
did we talk about that last episode or something like that?
We probably covered it a little bit. Yeah. But the original short Lights Out was pretty creepy. Just 2 or 3
like minutes? A 3 minute, like a 3 minute short. just a woman flipping on and off a switch, and watch it. Find it and watch it, and you'll understand. I don't want to ruin it for anybody.
Yes, spoiler alert,
alerts.
3 minutes worth. Don't worry, you're not going to waste too much time. You'll get to it real quick. But all right, but I didn't care too much about Blair Witch, so whatever, fuck it. All right, next thing here, something else that really I could care two shits about, but it's kind of funny and interesting at the same time. That you ever watch the Divergent series? No,
I've watched the first one. I think.
The first one, the second, third. And
which one's that called?
The Divergent series.
It's Divergent.
Yeah.
And then Insurgent.
Yeah.
And then what? Desurgent.
Allegiant, I believe.
Allegiant. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't understand why it's so different. Different titles.
It's like they try to make their own little Hunger Games type of movies there. I mean, it's a popular book or whatever, but.
I understand it. I just don't. I didn't really like it.
I never watched it, so fuck it. But anyways, the final movie, Ascendant.
Ascendant? So there's 4 of them?
Yeah, it's supposed to be the one that wraps up the whole series.
God.
So anyways, each movie that came out, the first one made money, the second one made less, and the third one made even way more less. So it's like
even way more less.
Yeah. Well, fuck you. I can fuck yeah.
I'm surprised this has a 6.7. I thought it would be less than that.
But it's IMDb. Anyways, it kept on. It's like on a downward spiral as the movie kept on progressing. But this movie, the Ascendant, is supposed to be the last one of it, right? Mm-hmm. And they're just skipping the movie theater altogether. The final movie to wrap up the whole series is going straight to television.
Straight to television?
Television. Yeah.
Netflix?
They haven't said where, but
HBO?
They're thinking like Stars or something. But I'm thinking this would be perfect for like an MTV or Freeform, like the teen.
I would figure it would go to MTV or something like that.
Yeah, it seems like it could do that. But
there would be I don't think anybody will watch it on HBO.
No, I wouldn't. I mean, no. So it's going to be straight. It's going to wrap up the whole series in TV, and they also plan on making a spin-off TV series off of this final movie as well.
God. Did they make that much money off of it? That's crazy.
Well, I'm unsure what their numbers are, but I mean,
$85 million.
Yeah.
They opening weekend they made $54 million.
Is that the original one?
That's the original one. Gross 150. So we were talking about Blair Witch before, right?
Yes.
So the budget was $60,000. Mm-hmm. Granted, it's a real shitty film, and it was shot on a VHS or one of those old video cameras, mm-hmm. right? This was made for $85 million, and it grossed the same amount of money. $150 million.
Yeah, it's pretty much just a special effects spectacle with some shitty ass acting and a horrible script. So they based it off the
Was it a good book? Did anybody read this book out there?
They relied on the fan base to pay the bills and take the tab off it.
Or they were literally going through books, being like, "What can we make that's kind of like Hunger Games that will, people will want to watch 4 of them."
And I believe they didn't they have Kate Winslet in there and Jeff Daniels. They had some actors in there.
Kate Winslet was... Yeah, no, she was in this one.
Yeah.
Jeff Daniels.
Jeff Daniels, I think he came in the third one or something like that. I don't remember. But they had some actors in there to try to pepper them in there and try to, just to get, hey, we got this good actor.
Yeah, here's Kate Winslet. She's all the way down
really
quite a bit, yeah.
So, I mean,
Is it Jay or Jai?
Jai Courtney, yes.
Jai Courtney, yeah.
He's in Suicide Squad coming up.
Yeah.
He even had what's his face in there too, a dude from Fantastic Four, Miles Teller.
Oh yeah.
He's in there, and you can't really tell because they based the series on Shane Woodley.
Yeah,
Shailene Woodley.
Shailene Woodley.
Yeah. They based the whole series on her trying to make her a Jennifer Hudson. Jennifer Lawrence Hudson. What the hell I fucking go from?
Well, wasn't she like in like Disney shows or something like that? This girl,
Shannon. I don't know.
Shailene.
Shailene. I don't know where she came from. I don't think she's that good of an actress anyway. So whatever.
She's a pretty girl.
She's got that. She's somewhat attractive, I guess. If it's on. If you like that.
She was in Snowden. We're talking about Mr.
Oliver Stone.
Oliver Stone.
All right. Well, fuck it. We got all the shitty news that came out the way.
She was in My Name Is Earl. Remember that TV show?
Wow, she must have been like a baby when that came out because she's
the OC in 2003 and 2004.
She played like a young kid running up the street or something.
Yeah, she probably. She's been acting for a long time. Yeah.
Oh well. All right. Well, fuck the bullshit news that came out. We're gonna go into the some of the highlights of Comic-Con. Before we started the show, I showed you an abundance of trailers that came out this weekend, and there was a bunch. There was a bunch.
A lot of awesome ones.
Out of all of them that I showed you, all the trailers, which one stuck out to you the most?
It's a good question. I think I was most excited about the Justice League.
Mm-hmm.
I really am super interested in what Wonder Woman's going to be like. I really like the premise of that trailer and what's to come with that movie. And Kong, probably my favorite at this point.
Of all trailers, yeah.
I couldn't tell you why. But I feel like it's like history in the making kind of thing,
All right, since that is your favorite of the bunch, we'll just go ahead and cover the Kong.
You're going to start with that?
Yeah. Whatever you pick, that's where we're going to go with.
Okay.
Yeah, man, Kong, Skull Island, Brie Larson, freaking Samuel L. Jackson. Your boy's in there too.
Yeah.
What's his face?
John Goodman.
Yeah, just do a blank.
Your boy.
Yeah,
that's my boy. Mr. John Goodman.
It also has what's her face? I'm blanking everybody's names today. Taylor Swift's boyfriend.
Taylor Swift's boyfriend. Who's that?
Oh, Loki from the Thor movies, man.
Tom Hiddleston.
Tom Hiddleston. Jesus Christ, I'm horrible today. He's in there.
Nice.
Yeah, man. They teased Kong Skull Island being a part of Comic-Con, and I was hoping for a trailer, and sure enough, that Saturday when they dropped, like when WB panel was on, it dropped different trailers. Mm-hmm. The trailer for Kong came shortly after Justice League, so I was like fresh off of watching the Justice League trailer, and then they dropped the Kong, and I'm like, fuck, man. No, it's like they dropped Wonder Woman, then Justice League, then Kong, like literally within minutes of each other. I'm like, fuck, like another one, like they'll give me time to process this shit.
Yeah,
like
that's a lot.
Yeah, like back to back,
like a lot of great trailers that you know that they're not coming out for a while, or like Suicide Squad's right around the corner, so you're like, I'm definitely going to go see that, and then these other movies are like a year or so away. And they dropped the even extended trailer of Suicide Squad too. Oh, I can't wait to see this, and I know that I'm not going to see it when it first comes out in the movie theater. I should really plan my time when these movies come out. Be like, okay, I'm going to see this one, I'm going to see this one, and I'm going to go at this time, months in advance, so I can say I can do it.
well, man, we have time till Kong comes out in March 2017. So
yeah, that's
we
wild.
Have a little time.
Yeah, but it was definitely a good trailer.
It had this like a weird like Predator feeling.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it was. It's in the jungle. It's almost like they take Peter Jackson's those jungle scenes and stuff like that, and just make it the whole entire movie. But like
it almost had a little bit of elements of Peter Jackson's, because John Goodman had a camera too, just like that, just like
right. And it's
Jack Black
based
did.
in like the 30s or something like that.
I think this one's based now, because they're gonna make
what
a
the
movie.
fuck does he have a film camera for then? Like a 16 millimeter
It's
film
probably he's a filmmaker. He's probably just likes filming that kind of stuff.
Oh, okay.
But it's supposed to be based now because they're making the movie King Kong versus Godzilla in 2020. So it's supposed to be Godzilla.
I saw that.
Now.
I saw that.
Yeah, it wasn't
coming
now.
from this.
Yeah. So you have to.
Yeah.
Because. Although they never show Kong fully, you got like bits and pieces of it, and he looks big as fuck.
When was the last time that they made a Godzilla and Kong movie? I mean, it's
70s. Remember?
70s?
We look back to when we talked about.
It's a long time ago.
Yeah.
I mean, that's before we were even born.
Yeah, and we went through the graphs of always Godzilla was always bigger and. Kong was, always smaller, but not significantly and whatever. And now I guess, they make Kong a hell of a lot bigger.
Oh my God, yeah.
Because they show like a handprint, a bloody handprint on a mountain.
He
right?
almost looks like the size of the Empire State Building in this one compared to him climbing up it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They start the trailer off, with like, little clips saying, this is going to be supposed to be a short trip, fun trip, just pass by, whatever.
Right.
We don't know what the hell they're going down there for.
Be
exactly.
A walk through the
walk
woods.
through the park or walk in the woods, some shit like that, just like Jurassic Park or whatever. Just like that shit.
And a palm tree comes.
Yeah, everything's all good. Everybody's smiling and taking pictures until a fucking palm tree goes through the fucking windshield of the front helicopter shit, and everybody's like, what the fuck?
Like Kong's like, hey, I don't like you flies flying around me.
I know. It's like you fucking pissed him off. You just woke him up. He was like taking a nap or something, hibernating. And you fucking wake him up. So he's like, through a fucking palm tree, through the fucking helicopter.
Making too much noise with them helicopters.
Kong no like helicopter. I don't know. He doesn't talk, but whatever.
If he was a caveman, he would sound like that.
No, yeah, there you go. Hey, whatever. Samuel Jackson, I tell you what, Samuel Jackson, he did take me a little bit out of the movie.
A little bit, yeah.
Because he's kind of in everything, and he plays every type of character, and he always plays a Samuel Jackson type character.
In these bigger Hollywood movies.
Yeah. And, like I mentioned to you earlier, originally they had Michael Keaton and J.K. Simmons cast in those, what I'm guessing the John Goodman and Samuel Jackson roles. I'm not sure
who was what.
Yeah, but I know
I'd
those
see
two,
J.K. Simmons as Samuel Jackson's
probably,
role.
and Michael Keaton as a slimy. John Goodman seems like he has something going on here, some kind of agenda.
That's how I would see it.
Because he's
I don't know if you can reverse the roles or not.
He'd probably good because J.K. Simmons played a pretty creepy guy and a creep, and he won an Academy Award for recently with the movie with Miles Teller.
The one where you're playing drums?
Something like that. Yeah, that movie.
Yeah.
We're drawing blanks today. Sorry, people. We're supposed to be talking Flix, and we don't forget the fucking name of the Flix. Yeah, I'm sure, and then I'm sure in the middle of talking, I don't know Whiplash. There you go. I was gonna say we don't know where it's gonna pop up. Yeah, he played a slimy sleazeball jerk dickhead in Whiplash, but it got him an Academy Award. So I can see him.
That's usually what gets you an Academy Award.
Yeah,
right?
Being a dick.
Being somebody that you're not.
You want to? Wait, who knows? He might be a dick in real life. I don't know. But anyways, other than that, they. Like I said, pepper in Kong, and he is, that scene with the sunset, and he's coming up in the helicopters, and you see just a glimpse of how big he is, and not really a full image. Is amazing to see. It's kind of exciting too. To see that this is a motherfucker that's going to take on Godzilla. Can't wait for that movie.
Yeah.
He's gonna fuck him up. He's gonna
That's
fucking.
Probably not gonna be until 2020, but
2020. Hey man, we're in 2016. It's gonna be almost 20. We're end of July. It's gonna be August next week.
Yeah.
Next thing you know,
next thing you know, it's 4 years down the road.
Later,
down the road, your kids are growing up. You got a new car.
We're going to college and shit, and we're watching King Kong versus Godzilla.
Yeah. And life goes on.
And life goes on. When you see
you got Dr. Dre getting handcuffed in front of his own home.
Yeah. Well, speaking of Dr. Dre, the dude that played him in the NWA, Straight Outta Compton, he's in Kong too. He plays a character in Kong. So
nice.
They have two actors from Straight Outta Compton in the Kong movie. Anyways, check out the Kong Skull Island trailers on our Facebook page, facebook.com/letstalkflix, along with the rest of the big trailers that came out over the weekend. Right. What else we got? We'll fuck it. We'll go with DC next. DC, man. So you said you're excited about Justice League. You're excited also about what Wonder Woman could be. Of course, Wonder Woman comes out next year. Justice League comes out next November 2017. That's a long ass time. So they finished filming Wonder Woman. So we pretty much going into Comic-Con, we expected Wonder Woman footage to be revealed, and that's what it came out with first, the trailer for Wonder Woman. And I don't know, you say you liked it. I personally didn't like it that much.
You didn't like it?
It was kind of blah for me.
I don't know, man. I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like Gal Gadot.
Gadot, whatever. Wonder Woman.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of like the way it starts, and it's like, it's in the past.
Yeah, I mean,
because that's where it kind of led off with her in Batman vs Superman, where she was with what's his name? Chris Pine, in some kind of former squad. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean they show the Amazonians too in there, her little tribe there, her mother and her fellow Amazonians. Mm-hmm. And then she's to show her in some war scenes and kicking ass like that and riding a horse and shit. And
yeah,
it was kind of all over the place for me. I never was a big fan. Just like it kind of reminded me of Captain America, the first Avenger, the first Captain America movie. I never was a big fan of that movie. It was okay, but I didn't. Yeah.
You don't like the nostalgia of bringing back like the
not that era. I don't know.
Yeah,
not a big fan of that era.
Yeah,
it's just
I'm like the opposite. I'm a big fan of World War I, World War II kind of era.
Yeah, but
that seems like where it happens is before the 1930s.
I mean, you take a character like this with all this power and stuff, and you put them in that, back then where they didn't really have that much good technology or weapons or whatever, and it's kind of like, it's kind of a mismatch. I mean, if you see Wonder Woman,
she's super power, compared to just a bunch of dudes with some guns. Yeah,
exactly. It just seems like a no-brainer. She's gonna go run through these people, and there's no match for her. There's nothing that's gonna counter that. That's why
you might be surprised. Someone's gonna match her.
Maybe. We'll see. It looks like Chris Pine's probably going to break her heart. That's about it. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what it seems like.
She's going to be not by bullets, not by tanks or planes. She's going to be defeated by heartbreak.
Yeah.
That's going to be her ultimate enemy right there. We have a feeling that Chris Pine is probably going to...
It does kind of ring. Have a little ring from Captain America, the first one. I understand where you're going with that.
I'm not saying the movie's going to be bad. I just wasn't a fan of the trailer. I mean, I'm hoping the movie's good because I liked her as Wonder Woman, and she did kick ass as Wonder Woman. So, I'm hoping the movie's good. Just the trailer didn't do much for me. Out of all the other stuff that came there, it was kind of like, okay, all right, that's cool.
Yeah,
whatever. Like I said earlier, they dropped all these trailers back to back. So after Wonder Woman, Justice League, man, they only been filming for 2 months, right? Two months. So we were hoping for something. Hey, they gave us. I tell you what, they gave us a hell of a lot more than we should have got off of filming for 2 months. To put together that type of, it's not really a trailer, it's more like a teaser footage specials and something like that, and it was pretty good. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that was one of the top things for me personally. What I like to watch was that Justice League footage.
Yeah, that wasn't bad for a little trailer for that.
Yeah, I mean
I'm hoping to see more.
Oh, we'll definitely see more.
I hope they don't. I don't know, man.
What?
I just feel like they're gonna. I feel like they're gonna fuck it up.
No, man.
I don't know.
I'll tell you what.
The trailer was cool to see, but I feel like there was too much time spent on Bruce Wayne trying to find these people.
Well, he has to.
Yeah.
Superman's dead. Remember?
Yeah, I know.
Quote unquote, yeah, spoiler alert.
I don't know. Maybe it just seems redundant to me, but people that don't know, I guess, about the Justice League, they have to introduce where these characters come from. So I get it.
Hey man, it was good for me. It worked because he's just a normal guy. Rich guy, that normal person trying to collect these massive.
It's interesting how he talks to Aquaman.
I did enjoy those interactions with Aquaman. He's gonna have some trouble.
That was the most interesting conversation in there.
Oh, because Aquaman ain't taking the shit.
Yeah,
he's like, I don't believe anything you're saying. Fuck you. I'm not gonna help you out. Why I gotta help you for?
Yeah,
he fucking takes his ass and slams against the wall. And I would love to see Batman put on the suit and fucking go toe to toe with Aquaman. And not Jason Momoa.
Yeah,
that'd be a badass fight.
Oh yeah,
of course.
Batman versus Aquaman.
Yeah, why not?
Just for 5 minutes.
Yeah, just for 5 minutes. Just the same amount of time we fought Superman.
You know what? We'll just make an hour and a half movie of Batman versus everybody. Batman versus Aquaman. Batman versus the Flash.
Well, nobody else gave him shit. Like Aquaman's the only one that gave him shit.
Yeah, well, you know what I mean.
You give me shit.
You're fast.
I'm gonna have to put the suit on, and we're gonna have to, you fight me until you say Martha, and then I'll love you.
We have the same mother's name.
No way, dude.
In what
you have a mother named Martha too?
Yeah. Fuck.
Right? That please do not make Aquaman's mother change it to Martha.
There'd be something like everybody in the Justice League. That's their mother's name has to be Martha.
We're really BFFs because all our mothers' names are Martha. That's how we just came together. The Martha Mom Fan Club. Not the Justice League. It's the Martha Mom Fan Club. It's what the movie's going to be called. Martha Mom Fan Club.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, not Justice League.
MMFC.
Yeah. But, no, man, it was a good little feature, man. And then The Flash... That was a pretty cool scene where he just stops time and just looks at the
batarang.
Yeah. And he's just like he's putting two together. He's like he didn't know who the fuck Bruce Wayne was, but he's like
Bruce Wayne and a batarang.
What's this guy doing with a Batman batarang? Oh
batarang.
Shit! Yeah.
Bruce Wayne and a batarang.
Yeah, they picked the shit up. Yeah.
Hey, can I keep this?
Yeah. He played a goofy. Young guy. He almost had a little bit of Jesse Eisenberg in him, a little bit, just a little bit. The little smart kid.
Sarcastic. That's kind of what he's like because he's so smart. He can run circles around people with his mind and his body.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And then they show also Cyborg, which was kind of blah for me too. I didn't like. It's like whatever. It didn't look that good to me. Maybe because of the effects weren't fully done yet.
I feel like that scene there where they, have all four of them together or something like that, it made me think immediately of the Power Rangers when we were kids when they vamped up their
Megazord.
Not the Megazord, but their suits and everything just for the movie. Oh yeah. It made them look all like Hollywood cool.
Hey, and also Batman has a new costume too. He's also, let me see, I got a picture. It's not gray and black anymore. It's like straight black and straight black and blacker. So he likes the black.
Yeah, like the night.
He is a Dark Knight. So yeah, I mean, it was a good trailer. I mean, teaser, whatever. It was good enough for what it was, and
it's gonna get people excited.
Got me excited. Yeah, right there. It's like a little darker shade of gray or lighter black.
Yeah.
And his cowl looks new as well. And shit. What?
I couldn't tell you what the last one looked like.
It was. Just
I feel like every Batman
gray.
they redo the.
His bodysuit was gray and his cowl and cape were black, and he had black emblem on his chest. So
okay, interesting.
And man, just at the end of this teaser or whatever, my favorite part of it is when he's like, he goes to Aquaman, he's like, Arthur Curry, I hear you talk to fish. That kind of like shit talking a little bit.
Yeah.
Gave him a little smirk and get
yeah.
Hey, you talk to fish. You know, that's not special. That's kind of goofy. It's kind of gay.
Yeah.
You know, I think it's kind of gay, really.
Hey.
If you personally ask me, I think it's kind of stupid. You know, talking to fish. You know.
Are you gonna talk to fish all day?
Oh, what are you gonna do?
Or are you gonna come up here and you're gonna help us with the Justice League? Come on now.
Yeah, you can go, you know, sing with the Little Mermaid down there, or are you gonna fucking help us defend the world? What are you gonna do? That's not special, you know.
Yeah. You sit down there by yourself.
Go down
talking
there
to fish.
and play with your little fishies, or come up here and fight like big boys.
Are they Pepperidge Farm?
Pepperidge Farm.
All right, well.
Yeah.
Next topic.
Yeah, okay. So
I don't think anybody's having as much fun with this as we are.
No. Well, that's all good. I enjoy it. So, DC, that was pretty much the gist of it. And like I said earlier, they showed more Suicide Squad footage, and that's on the Facebook page too, so go check it out. It's pretty good. And we're excited to see it next week. Marvel. The difference between Marvel and DC this year, DC really had to show footage. They had to get the stuff out there because coming out for Batman vs Superman, they need to convince everybody that, you know, they're back on their shit. And with that teaser trailer, you know, it kind of did, because it didn't really have it didn't really feel like a Zack Snyder movie. It seemed a little lighter in tone. Well, actually, it was a hell of a lot lighter in tone. Things were brighter.
Yeah,
it wasn't as dark as
the dark
Batman vs Superman. Yeah.
Batman vs Superman. Yeah.
So had all that shit in there. Let's look for a picture. Even the picture of that I just showed you with all of them in there.
That one? Oh no, you're talking. Oh, okay, I know what you're talking.
I just
about.
had it in my hand there.
There.
Even this picture right here.
Yeah, it's lighter.
They're like in front of the sun and shit. And of course, this has Superman. They didn't have Superman trailer or whatever. But everything seemed. They want everybody to know, hey, this movie's not going to be dark. It's not going to be dingy. It's not going to be Martha. It's not going to be Batman vs Superman. It's going to be completely different. We listen to you, and we're going to, you know.
You think so? You think that's what their message is with this picture?
They have to, yeah, and they're trying to win people back over, you know, and I personally think that they did, you know.
Okay. If
you're on the fences, yeah, I mean, you still might be on the fences still.
Yeah.
I mean, Zack Snyder still directed it. Chris Terrio still wrote it. The people that still made Batman vs Superman still made this one, but it definitely has a different tone and it should be a better movie.
Do you think they're purposely doing it differently because they're trying to, you know, make the movie in a Marvel aspect to bring more people in?
You can make that argument because you know, there's going to be a lot of people comparing it to Marvel. They're going to say they're copying them and stuff. They're going to say Bruce Wayne Batman is like Iron Man, you know,
right? Yeah.
Rich billionaire getting people together and shit. You know, that's all cool and all. You know, they're different, but they're similar. But it's at least good to see that they're trying to improve instead of go with the same formula and fuck shit up. So,
well, that's good.
And like I said, they had to show their shit. They had to show everything. They had to show their junk. They had to show their vagina water.
No, I don't believe you just said that.
Hey, if people want to understand what vagina water is, it's sold out everywhere.
Oh my god!
ask
now you're gonna have to play that.
Ask your uncle about it. I might drop the.
Ask your uncle.
Ask your dirty Uncle Larry
9-year-old
about
kids,
vagina water.
Oh my god!
I guarantee you, your dirty, filthy Uncle Larry knows a little something about vagina water.
Oh my god! Let's just stop talking about that, please. Doctor Strange.
Anyways, DC had to show their shit, and Marvel's on a roll.
DC had to drop their pants.
They had to drop their pants and give out a little vagina water.
They had to show some tea.
Yeah, they had to show a little TNA.
Oh my God!
To say, hey, stick around.
Stick around. We're gonna make this worthwhile.
It's gonna be a fun ride. But Marvel on the other end, they're doing good. I can say they're doing all right.
They're doing all right. Yeah.
They're not doing that bad. They're not too shabby. Doctor Strange is the nearest movie of Marvel's that's coming out. It's coming out this November, a couple months from now. Can't believe it's 3 months from now. Almost 2-3 months, whatever. So they drop another trailer of Doctor Strange. Was pretty badass. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, the first one was good, but this one definitely played a little more into the story and showed the different realms and going through different places and stuff like that, and showed the villain a little more, showed different characters a little more. And it was pretty badass. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I really like that.
It has
that
to be
trailer.
up there with the other trailers as well. It's gotta be. It's one of the top 5 coming out of Comic-Con.
The graphics in that are super. I can't imagine how many hours went into doing all that stuff.
It's amazing.
Flipping cities around and whatnot.
Yeah, there's gonna be people night and day talking about it definitely looks like Inception. With the buildings, that's
a little
good.
bit, yeah.
It doesn't bother me. Whatever, you can compare it, but
I mean the man hours, the time, the creation of all these 3D graphics. I know that like most of these movies today seem to have some kind of CG, but I mean these people are artists. You know what I mean? It's not just about the actor on screen anymore. It's about everything around them. What they could do with nothing, out of nothing.
And they definitely, to make that movie the way it was, the way it looks at least, it's pretty freaking amazing.
I could never imagine them making that movie without all that stuff. The way that it's meant there. You know what I mean?
I'm definitely
animation stuff all day, on cartoon, drawing the shit out. But when you're talking about putting real live people in a scenario in an environment,
I'm amazed by it. I can't wait. When I first heard of Doctor Strange, they're making him like, okay, whatever. I'm not too familiar with the character. Yeah. It's all good. I'm sure, but Marvel, they'll do good and whatever. And the first trailer came, okay, not bad, not too shabby. But this one definitely sold it. Like, it's like, all right, I gotta see this shit. Yeah. When it comes out, I'm definitely gonna try to be the opening weekend, if not opening night, because it definitely, if you're in doubt, watch the new trailer for.
You're in doubt. Put your pinky out.
Wait. Yeah, or just watch the Doctor Strange trailer, and you'll be convinced that there's no doubt that this movie's gonna be good. Next up on the list of Marvel movies coming out is Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Did you like the first one, Guardians of the Galaxy?
Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah, I like that one a lot. Actually, yeah, that's probably one of my favorite Marvel movies.
Really?
Yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah.
I'd put that at probably number 4 or 5 on the list. It's still good.
Yeah.
It's good. It's fun. Definitely different from the other ones.
I'm trying to think what other ones I really like. I think the original Iron Man I really liked.
Mm-hmm. You got to put Civil War on there because all is done.
Yeah. I mean,
Black Panther. Spider-Man.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. No, you're right. You're right. It's added so many different characters to it. I do like the original, though. I know you don't like it that much, but I really like the original Captain America. I prefer
Winter Soldier over that. Yep. Winter Soldier was 10 times better.
I think I got to watch Winter Soldier again. I don't remember it very well. So I think either A, I watched it and I wasn't paying attention very, very much, or B, maybe I didn't watch it. I don't know.
Well, if you were to watch it again... I
remember seeing it. I do. But I don't remember a lot of it.
Yeah, it would probably be top 3 if you watch it again.
Okay.
Obviously.
I'll watch it again.
Anyways, Guardians of the Galaxy 2. same cast. They did add like Kurt Russell to the movie as well, which I'm a big fan of Kurt Russell back in the early 90s, late 80s action movie star. Kurt Russell, how can you go wrong with Kurt Russell?
I don't know. I love Kurt Russell.
There was rumors that he would be playing Star-Lord's father. Why not? Their ego. Literally, their egos are the same.
Yeah.
And funny that I say that because they did announce what character Kurt Russell's going to be playing, and he's going to be playing the character Ego. Ego
the planet.
Yeah, he literally is a massive planet, right? That devours smaller planets. But he also has the ability to transfer his soul into
humans.
Yes, smaller bodies, and that's of course where he transfers his soul into Kurt Russell to get it on with Star-Lord's mother, which is kind of creepy, freaky, and whatever. But hey, that's James Gunn for you.
I'm your father, a big, huge planet.
Did you imagine that? You're looking at this weird, fucking crazy looking alien planet, talking planet a planet that talks with other shit on it, and it says, "I'm your daddy." Excuse me? That just doesn't make sense. Come on, P and a V.
P and a V, and you have no P. You just got big ass nose.
I know my mom was a freak, but damn, really? Oh, Jesus. What the hell was she drinking that night?
Oh, my God.
Yeah, it just doesn't make sense, but hey, whatever. They'll make this work because it's Guardians of the Galaxy. It's humor. It's fun. Yeah. And it's a weird movie. And
I'll believe it.
It's, James Gunn. They'll make it work. You'll believe it?
Why not?
It's not in the realm of being believable, but for a comic book movie, it works.
I mean, why not?
Why not make a planet somebody's father? Why not? And that talks and eats other planets.
Why not? I mean, why not?
Why not? Sure. Next thing you know.
When Stanley was drawing this up, did you think he said why not?
Well, originally, Ego the planet was not Star-Lord's father. I mean, in the comics, it was freaking. I got right in my head. Fuck it. It was not Ego.
It was not Ego. Yeah. So they
made it. They said fuck that.
They said forget it. We're not gonna put another character in here and pay him another $5 million. We're gonna just make Kurt Russell. We're gonna pay him $20 million, and we're gonna make him Ego and his father.
Yeah.
There you go. Executive decision.
Yeah, why not? You just imagine him pitching the idea in a board meeting. People look around like, a planet has his father? Fuck it.
You know what? Let's do it.
Brilliant. I don't know if you noticed too, but Sylvester Stallone's also in this movie too.
No.
Yeah, he's in this movie. They haven't revealed what role he plays, but he's in here.
Oh my God! Really?
You know what that means?
Rocky 7.
No.
Oh.
Tango and Cash.
Tango and Cash.
Are in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh my God!
I would rather see a Tango and Cash in the Guardians of the Galaxy than Ego the planet being Star-Lord's father. I'm just saying. I think it'd be a lot more funner that way.
Oh my! 1989.
Yeah, man. I don't know if they've been in the other movies together, but
oh my God, that's so funny.
I love that movie. Tango and Cash. I'd watch that for days at a time.
Jeez.
Tango and Cash.
It's on Amazon for $2.99 rental.
If you got Amazon Prime, it's for free. So maybe I'll make that this weekend.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, I might make that a throwback movie of the weekend. Again. Watch Tango and Cash. Love that movie.
That's so funny.
yeah. They try to sneak.
I didn't even think of that.
That's just Hollywood trying to sneak in Tango Cash in down our throats again. Hey, I see what's going on here. You guys are trying to sneak Tango Cash back in my throat. No. Not falling for
you put Tango Cash in this movie. That's what you do.
Hey.
Call it Tango and Cash in the Guardians of the Galaxy.
No, Tango and Cash featuring the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
That's the movie you need to make right there. Talking like a greasy ass studio executive with a big ass cigar. Yeah. That's why I pitching the idea. Anyways,
Guardians of the Galaxy, bald fat guy. Just pitching ideas and saying, this is the picture. This is the picture.
You
right
want your
here.
$1 billion movie? You put Tango and Cash first.
and then the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Featuring Guardians of the Galaxy. And put a Baby Groot in there, and you'll make billions. Not 1 billion, I'm talking about billions. I know what I'm talking about.
I've made billions before.
They didn't listen to me
as he ashes his cigar into the ashtray.
They doubted me when I said
takes another puff of it.
They doubted me when I said Swamp Thing will be a hit. And look at it now. Yeah.
They made Swamp Thing 2. They made Swamp Thing 3.
Exactly.
They made Swamp Thing 4. All because of me.
Hit after hit. They laughed when they said Toxic Avenger was going to be a bomb. Yeah.
They laughed when they said, what was it? Tornado. What's the damn?
Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
Attack of the Killer Tomatoes was gonna bomb in the box office.
That brought my 4th house over Malibu. I tell you, no lie.
Was
no
it
lie.
Tornado? What's the damn freaking movie? Tornado Shark?
No, Sharknado.
Sharknado. They just Sharknado. They said Sharknado was gonna be a flop.
Yeah.
Here they made 4 of them.
They said they would never make it. It would never make it. And I
said Tara Reid was done. We've seen her tits too many times before.
It said, no way you're putting those floppy saggy tits on this movie over here. And guess what? We got 4 Sharknadoes. Done.
4 of them.
It's paying all my kids, grandkids, and their grandkids' education for the rest of their lives.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy.
If it was that
guy.
That simple, huh?
No, I'm sure it is.
Somebody's calling the shots.
Yeah, somebody's got to call
Someone's
shots.
calling the shots on putting Ego in the movie as his father. So,
and it was that big, fat, grimy, greasy motherfucker that did it. The same guy that brought you the Toxic Avenger, brought
Tango and Cash,
and Tango and Cash. You better thank your lucky stars that he greenlit Tango and Cash.
Yeah,
because that movie is a national treasure.
Literally a national treasure. All right, more Marvel news. They also showed Thor Ragnarok. I believe they showed a little bit of footage from there, not much. They, of course, they didn't release it. They showed Hulk's armor. They confirming that it's gonna be on. Some of the movie or a portion of it's gonna be on Planet Hulk, so it's gonna be pretty interesting. If we'll look into that and talk about that later. Yes, that one with the glider. It looks pretty cool, right? Yeah, I like it.
Doesn't look like a weird old man with some feathers on there just saying, "Yeah, the vulture, I'm the vulture."
Looks like some kind of biomechanical kind of vulture.
Yeah. So
that's actually really interesting.
Yeah, it is. And the other big news from Marvel that dropped that night, of course, they talked about the cast of Black Panther. They brought out all the cast members and whatnot. But at the end of their panel, they took this big, massive picture of all the current Marvel people. Of course, you don't have the Avengers there, like, Robert Downey Jr., Chris Evans, whatever. But
right.
The Guardians of the Galaxy cast, Spider-Man Homecoming cast, Black Panther cast, and I had all of them on the stage. And then the Kevin Feige over there at Marvel says, "Oh, hold on. We can't take this picture yet without introducing the newest member of Marvel, Captain Marvel herself, Brie Larson." And then everybody lost their shit.
Really?
Brie Larson came out. And everybody lost their shit. Yeah. And hot ass Brie Larson. Yeah, I said it. Hot ass. I love Brie Larson.
You're in love with her.
Yeah. If I wasn't, yeah, whatever.
If I was to take off this wedding ring right now.
Wait, I would say other things, but I gotta keep it clean, But yeah, man, she. We talked about it in another podcast where she was rumored to be up for the role, and they waited till Comic-Con to actually announce it. So Brie Larson is Captain Marvel. What do you think of that? I mean, I think I asked you last time. What do you think of that news right there, man?
Oh, that's pretty interesting. That's this picture here of her wearing the
Marvel hat.
Marvel Studios hat. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Interesting. Because it was a few weeks ago that we were talking about who they had auditioning for it, and it looked like, she was going to be the top pick.
Yeah, it seemed like a no-brainer. You know, it seemed like it fits. She's a good actress. She could,
She's good looking.
It's kind of a little. Yeah, that's a picture right there. The picture of the whole.
Chris Hardwick in the middle of it.
Of course, you got to be in there. The only pet peeve I have with her is she's got that one look every time. That kind of shocked look on her face, in the Kong trailer, which is just like wide eye. Yeah, that's the only thing that's kind of getting a little old with her. She kind of needs to drop that little bit, the little wide eye look. Other than that, she's freaking hot as can be. Yeah,
I'm just seeing if this would
show the introduction.
So Chris Hardwick sitting there trying to take a selfie.
Yeah,
in front of everybody.
Oh. That's gonna be awesome selfie.
Yeah, right.
All right. What was after Captain Marvel? I had something else.
Oh, here it is. Yeah. Yay, Captain Marvel! She comes out waving. Haha. Cool.
Yeah, and you seen the picture with her in the hat.
Yeah.
I don't know if you noticed or not, but that picture with the hat, they also, at the same time, same night or next day, they revealed that they have a new logo now. So when how the movies start, the Marvel movies start with the comic books and whatnot, and it has this plastic one, and now it's kind of pretty. I put the video on our Facebook page too. That logo right there.
Okay. That's going to be the new logo.
Yes. Now there's a new intro. It's pretty cool. It's pretty. It's a little more modern. It has all the movie characters like Iron Man, Captain America, Guardians of the Galaxy, and all that. It has all those.
Has Robert Downey Jr. and those guys.
Yeah. All everybody in the movies now. And have been past Marvel movies in the universe are in that montage little Marvel clip
cool.
that's going to be in front of the Marvel movies going forward, because they changed their whole look now. So and it makes sense because they're like they're in their third or fourth phase now. So
they're not just comic books anymore.
Well, yeah, they got to change. They got to change their image to move forward, and not be more of the old same shit. Yeah. Whatever they just improved it. They splashed a little vagina water on there and say they were good. With that being said, we're gonna wrap this on.
That's our show.
We're wrapping this on a bitch up. So I'll let you, Mr. Malloy here, social it up.
Follow me on Twitter. I'll throw up anything that I think is deemed worthy to share. Also, if I ever start writing some other film reviews, they'll go up there, and it's on my WordPress page. So that's where you find me. That's my biggest social right there.
Yes, Twitter. He's a whore for followers. Just saying, just playing. Just playing.
I got about 450 followers. That's not too bad, right?
Yeah,
for just a little old dude from
just little Charlie Malloy.
Yeah,
no, that's good, man.
Little old wannabe filmmaker from Long Island, New York / Tampa, Florida.
Yeah, Tampa boy. Well, and Let's Talk Flix. You can find us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. All at Let's Talk Flix. Our past podcasts on iTunes, Google Play Music, Stitcher Radio, pretty much any on Periscope as well. Yeah. Well, usually when we record this podcast, we go on Periscope and share the video a little bit, get a little behind the scenes there. So any listening format one. Also, Podcast Radio Network Wednesday nights at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time, followed by This Week in Film, which is a pretty good podcast as well. And the guys over at Living Podcaracy come on before us. Pretty good show as well. So show them some love on Facebook and Twitter. Like them, follow them. all that.
Ready to take that thing off? Ready for
looking at
Brie
this,
Larson?
Looking at this Brie Larson picture, I'm over here like, oh, hey, if I put this over here, no, it's playing a little vagina water.
No. Oh, jeez.
And
Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez, there he goes
Keep it
again with the
G-rated.
vagina water.
Keep it G-rated.
Come on, stay away from the vagina water.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, and keep it. Like I said, follow us on Twitter and like us on Facebook. We got working on some things here locally in Tampa. So any of the local Tampa natives working on some fun things.
Yeah, maybe you'll see us soon doing some events or something like that.
Yeah, working on something fun locally here, something different. So see if it works out, and if it does, keep it locked soon for some news. And other than that, we'll wrap this show up. Sean's gonna grab the vagina water, and we're gonna head on out of here.
Yep. Tastes good.
Tastes good. Look it up, vagina water. Ask your dirty uncle. Let's talk Flix. I'm Reverend Sean Malloy. Thank you, guys.